Hello, hello, we out here at the culvert again. Throwing some cut bait on a terrible rig. Circle hook. It was pretty high. Let's do it. Steel City, what's going on, man? Man, this creek is flooded. It's raging. Guess we had a lot of rain, though. It's pretty windy. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the audio too much. I need to pick up my old man at the GO station. Oh yeah. Going fishing or just having a visit or what? Oh, I'm pretty sure I just saw a fish come up. Something right there. Man, you were the cat game. Oh yeah, nice. You were right on the live stream today. I usually don't get views till like 10 minutes in. Quick to pull the trigger. I like that. I like that. Hopefully there's some fish here today. I wasn't expecting it to be like raging. It's like looks like a river. There's usually no current here at all. And hopefully the stream's okay. Usually seems to be pretty good here. By usually, I mean I've only ever done it here once, but yeah. Getting some stuff ready here. I just cast in. Alan, what's going on, my friend? We're good? Okay, thanks. That's a lot of emojis, brother. What is going on today? Just plugging my phone in here. Oh, we got a lot of viewers. Here we go. Hopefully this spot's better than last time. I came here like not streaming, not filming, doing nothing, and like immediately caught some bowfin with my wife. Well, not immediately. It took a while, but we caught fish anyway. Wind's ripping, creek's ripping. Went straight to the cut bait today. It's probably still frozen, probably thawing out down there. Oh wow, there's like weeds and stuff. Things are really growing in here. Chasing bowfin and cats, nice. So am I. Are you asking? Yes, I'm definitely after bowfin. Not too many cats in here. I've caught one in my life. I've heard of. Oh, you're asking. Okay, yeah. Definitely bowfin. They're definitely in here now. I was out in my boat at the mouth and caught like almost a PB. Like I think it was Monday. It was half-inch shy of my current PB, but it was the biggest one I ever caught in Lake Erie yet. In the trips here. I imagine they should be coming upstream with this high water, but I don't know. Bowfin are weird. They don't act like regular fish. Man, what is it with live streaming? Like, should be like immediate bullheads here. I'm not complaining about the lack of bullheads, but complaining about the lack of bites. I know it's only been friggin' 5 minutes, but still. Way she goes, yeah, well, it certainly is whenever I live stream. I gotta have Rick here for the live streams. He catches all the fish. He's not cursed like I am. I got weeds. I got vegan dinner. A lot of weeds here. Not usually that many weeds. Like, ever. Try a little bit. Oh, let's see if we can see the rod. Oh, weeds. Floating into my line. There we go. We're running the Dollarama rod today. Some 8-pound test. Circle hook, some cut bait. I had no better ideas for today. I was like, I'll go see if I can get a bowfin. Everybody's ducking out already. Well, don't blame me. Lots of people out golfing. Nice day for that, I guess. Not too warm. Which Dollarama? Pick up a few for the kids. I was at the one on the south side of Simcoe. Pretty sure that's where I got it. But that was like April when I got them. But I think they still got them. Actually, I think they have two different kinds. The plaza right next to the beer store by Sobeys in Simcoe. Pretty sure that's where I got them because that's like the only one I ever go to. Okay, yeah. Checked in that. Really? That's crazy, actually. I know they got lots in London, according to my friends, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they still. Oh, damn! Just got bit by something. Pretty sure they still got them at Simcoe. Last I was in there, anyway. I was in there a couple weeks ago. Didn't have much else. I'm glad I got all the big storm jerk baits before they sold all of them. Be using those one of these days when the wind freaking calms down and I can put my boat in the bay again. It's been a windy, wet summer so far. Yeah, man, they're like the OG like 2006 storm blowout stuff. I was so happy they had them. I did well on that stuff. Come on, fish. There's got to be like things here. No, it's really weird. Whenever I cast under this culvert from like on top of the culvert, I never ever catch anything. But I took my canoe under there once, and it was like so packed full of bullheads. I just don't get why they don't eat while I'm sitting on the bridge. And I might have to try a piece of shrimp, I guess. I'm trying to like avoid the bullhead, so I guess I'm doing well so far. The dam in Simcoe was there in late April, so my buddy got a nice brown there. Oh yeah, the big dam. I never catch anything there. Used to when it wasn't pounded to death. Used to live right by that dam. Fished it all the time. I had the land in my backyard just downstream from there. Got a lot of browns back then. And all the neighbors started eating them. I mean, either that's why I was surprised. Yeah, it used to be fire. Like, it used to be a guaranteed spot for browns. And other stuff too. Used to get like rock bass and weird stuff in there. Now everybody pounds it. Out of season 2, I seen like 5 people there like a week before opener. All sucker fishing. And the Yamanar apparently doesn't care. They only care about their stupid steelhead. Actually, one time when I lived down there, I caught my one and only brown trout I ever caught on a buzzbait. I caught at that dam many years ago. It's pretty wild. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I worked nights last night and kind of dinking around at home, kind of wondering if I should even go fishing. But what a stupid question. Superfly, Mr. Jody is back. Back in the chat, back in black. What's going on, my friend? I'm back here at the culvert trying to get a bowfin, I hope. Maybe if I like say I'm actually targeting something, I'll catch a fish. Me and my wife were here like a week ago, and well, maybe it's a little more than that. We like no effort. We both caught a bowfin. All the fishies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. I was just listening to Offspring on the way here. Well, actually, it was Offspring collaborating with the Electric Callback or something. Anyways, Let the Good Times Roll, the song's called. It's a good tune. Good tune. A little bit of dance, a little bit of metal, a little bit of Offspringy. Oh, I see Jody. I see you were out with your tenkara rod, smashing on some panfish. That was pretty cool. Didn't look like you're in your usual spot. That was the first time using it? Oh, nice. Very nice. Holy cow. Why is it always windy? It's getting annoying. Guess I gotta buy a bigger boat to fish Lake Erie this year. It's in my least favorite spot to fish, really, eh? It looked like a good spot. It probably gets pounded to death. What doesn't get pounded to death? Oh, Skoogog. Oh, yeah, no kidding. Yep, I haven't been there in like 20 years. I feel like if I go back, I'll be disappointed. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm fishing here, right? Not the greatest spot in the world, but it's close. This spot is also probably about 35 minutes from my house. The only thing closer is a stupid creek in town that gets pounded to death. We were just talking about it. And used to have a lot of trout in it. Now it kind of blows. And I would never be able to live stream there because you get one fish in every spot and have to move. No waste of time to drive this way for Skoogog, drive past it and go to a Mimi. Yeah. Yep, I probably never would waste my time going to Skoogog. Maybe the bass fish, but it also gets pounded for those too. Kind of like all the Kawarthas are not so great as they used to be anymore, but Skoogog's definitely the worst. Better be off fishing for carp and Skoogog. Yeah. And I wouldn't drive that far to fish for carp. Yeah. I'd probably end up carp fishing while I was there because I couldn't catch anything else. Tons of mirrors. Oh, yeah. I only go there when I need a quick trip. Yeah, exactly. Well, at least there's spots that you can get to, close to home. There's always a trade-off in fishing, right? Like I could drag my boat out and catch more fish, but minimum $20 to launch. You got to fill the boat up. Cost me, it takes my mileage down. Uses 1.5 times more gas anyway in my car towing the boat. So it's like, unless I got a full day, it ain't worth dragging the boat around all the time just for a few extra fish. So sometimes we fish on culverts. or on public docks. Steel City, I haven't fished there in probably 3 or 4 years, but I got a lot of mirrors in the Waterford ponds. Probably 1 in 10 is a mirror, or was in the ponds. I haven't been there in a few years though. I used to live there. I'm sure you fished there before. That's close to home for me. I thought about going there today, but to do a live stream there you can't anymore because there's like people everywhere. Oh, there's some big carp in there too, though. There is a lot more smaller ones, but I mean, I got a 38 common. I got a 38-pound common there a couple of years ago. Whenever the last time was I fished in Waterford. I've got 20-pound mirrors. But yeah, usually you're looking at like 6 to 8 pounds, and like a tenor is a good fish. Yeah, oops. I used to live in right downtown Waterford, and I didn't drive, so I fished carp all the time on the ponds. There's a better view. There's nothing else worth fishing for in the summertime offshore, so it's pretty much full-time carp when I lived there. You haven't gone carp fishing. I'm disappointed in you, Jody. Always playing with the panfish. Pike in winter. Oh, no. I got better spots for pike than that. That's freaking nothing like it used to be. Yeah, exactly. It's so pressured. Everything was slow starting, yeah. That is true. It's very true. Still don't even feel like summer out. It's like 70 degrees today, or whatever that is in Canadian units. I'm waiting next month for gar. Nice. Nice. Very nice. The gar were like in Campbellford. Oh yeah. Is that Campbellford? What do they call that place? I fished there many years ago. I was looking at an Airbnb there to maybe go in July. Percy Reach, that's it. Trent Severn, yeah. I was looking at an Airbnb there because then I could like just carp fish off the shore at night or whatever when we're cooking our hot dogs from failing at fishing. But it's a nice place to fish, yeah. Was thinking about dragging my boat there and spending a week. There's still muskies in there. I know there's a lot more pike now than there used to be. I guess bass will be open. We could fish bass too. Walleye, there's lots of things to catch there. North on the Crow, better chance for muskie. Yeah, I'm going with a buddy. He doesn't fish that much, so like to go full send on muskies with him will kind of be a disappointment to him for the week because he's probably. I mean, I'm not going to catch any either, but he really doesn't know what he's doing muskie wise. So I was like, I'll kind of just pick a spot where maybe we could go get one. So I don't know. We're probably going to end up going to the Saugeen, and at least we can catch bass and stuff. And of course, there's plenty of muskies in the Saugeen, but smaller ones. More suited to Kyle would be like a small muskie, maybe a tiger or something. I keep wanting to fish the bay. We got muskies in the bay this year because it's been cool, and it's always too damn windy. Never fish for muskie. I only accidentally catch one once in a while. Well, me too, whether I fish for them or not. Catch more of them bass or walleye fishing than I do actually fishing for muskie. Okay, let's try this in closer here. Gotta be a fish here. Come on, man. Won't be there too much longer. Yeah, no. Well, there's juvies in the bay all year, but I caught them right into August. But yeah, the big ones will definitely be out in water where it's like one day a year it's calm enough to bring my boat to. And I still don't catch them out there. All I catch is pike. But the pike eat really big baits, so it feels like I did something right. A friend of mine got a nice tiger out of EC10 a couple weeks ago. Probably like a 36, nice sized tiger. I think he was just walleye fishing. Of course he was. And the season wasn't open yet, so all I got was like a snapshot off his GoPro. But it looked like a pretty decent one. Found a big old dead floater last time I was out walleye fishing there. Probably like a 42. Someone probably caught it on walleye gear and killed it. At least they didn't eat it, thinking it's a pike, which tends to be the case in Long Point. Next year, hope it's cold enough to ice fish again. Yeah, you know what? I never even ice fished the bay this year. Not even once. I had some bad experiences there. Never went. Yeah, no, me either. After I fell through and sat in the water for an hour and a half and almost died, I had a slight PTSD from Long Point Bay, but I don't know. I think if I was to go, I'd probably rent a hut so that at least someone's checking the ice for me. I fished the canals, actually, once or twice. Got a bunch of bluegills. We've got a tractor coming up. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Tractor guy knows who I am, apparently. Oh, I think he was down here last time I came, telling me to come fish on his property. Oh, yeah. I see lots of minnows. Should be some fish here, for God's sakes. Stupid live stream. Oh, yeah. Should have set my chair up. Oh, well, what's got these fish off the bite? What's my excuse for today? I blame the U.S. president. I blame the flooding. I blame Jody. It's all Jody's fault. What you Trump? Yeah, it's Trump. I stubbed my toe this morning. That was Trump too. Jody, you're making the fish all not biting and stuff. Your time flies. Oh, what? How unusual. You tie flies? Jody's gonna be outlaw. How's it going, man? The Grand. They're doing good at Dunville. That's what I know. I know I tried so far Cayuga and Chiefswood, though, there was weather exceptions, but it wasn't very good for us. Well, I mean, the catfishing was good, but no walleyes. I had one walleye at Chiefswood. It got off quick, and I think Dennis had one at Cayuga. And it also got off real quick, so who knows, it might have been a drum. Yeah, Dunville's always good, that's true. Not you, Jody, you don't tie flies. Spent 4 days at the Grand and caught tons of snappers, yeah. You know what, I'm super surprised I haven't caught one here this year. Caledonia's been all right. Yeah, I kind of figured, the water's been high, right? So the fish are probably all still up in the shallows. I probably wasted my time dragging the boat anywhere. Probably would have been better off in a pair of waders and fish in the shallow stretches. One of these days I'll do that again, but the Grand's up again now. It's like triple flow. Not really worth it. I wanted to go there today too, then I was like, nah. Checking the flows. It's way up again. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I like to wade down like York way. Just because I see slightly less people, unless it's a weekend. I don't think the fishing's any better, but that's where I like to go usually. I'm getting rain this past few days, going north Monday and Tuesday. Nice. How far north? I can't afford to go north this year. Well, actually, I'm going in July. Somewhere. A little bit north, but not north. Yorker's alright. Caught a few things. Yeah, it's hit and miss like all the Grand is, but had some good days. It'd be better when Bass is open. Oh, I missed one. This week has been crap fishing for me. Yeah, Jody, it's been a pretty tough week here too. Let's go pay for gas, camp on Crown Land. Okay, nice. It's too warm for anything else. Yeah, the Grand, yeah, big time. It's alright. I like fishing smallies on the Grand in the summertime. It's a lot of fun. Water was like, I think 70 degrees when I was there last time, so it's getting up there quick, even though it hasn't been super warm. Back to work you go. All right. Well, thanks for stopping in. Good luck up north, my friend. Catch something cool. Catch more than I do on the live stream. Shouldn't be hard. Just catch a sunfish or something. Like, holy wind. Like, screw off, wind. I've had enough of this. Every day it's windy or a thunderstorm or something. Oh dear. Oh, something just moved through the weeds back there. Right where I was just cast. Me and the wind are not friends at all. Yeah, no kidding. It's been awful for that this year. I had the tiny boat out once on the main lake, and that was really early, and it still got up to like 3-foot waves by the end of the day, and I had to fight them with an electric motor. Culvert smells like desperation and bad choices. But certainly bad choices. Wasn't too desperate. No desperation, just boredom. I didn't want to sit at home doing nothing. Nothing here. Still got my bait. That's good. Let's try over there. Let's try way out there. Probably right in a weed bed. Gotta be fish somewhere in this garbage. Don't give a garbage. Throw out your garbage. It's too windy for anything else right now. Really weirdo. Yeah, it is. It's like a, I don't know, southwest. Actually, more like a straight west. It's always too windy. Every freaking day I want to go fishing. Northeast, south, yeah. According to the Weather Network, it is windy from a direction. I fished Little Lake. Yeah, I've fished there. Lots of bluegills. Not so many crappies anymore, thanks to the chowder people. But used to be a lot of crappies. Yeah, everything there is wormy, but it's fun to catch and release sometimes. Like all spots, used to be way better. Yeah, the St. Williams people, yeah. Well, I don't know. I put my canoe in there last year, and there was a lot of inflatable boats and walk hats. Early ice, yeah. Well, I don't know. I got better spots than that. It's all right. I mean, when I go ice fishing, I usually pretty much only want to catch bluegills anyway. So yeah, it's a fun spot to go. But I don't like to eat fish out of there because they're always wormy. Like, never used to be like that. Oh, I just had a little taparoo. Inflatable boat guy, yeah. I used to have one. Sea Eagle when I lived in an apartment. It was nice. Don't eat much fish, well, that's all right then. There's nothing wrong with eating some panfish, but people go crazy on them there. Anywhere. They just act like they're limitless. The only place fish are limitless are at stock trout ponds. No time. Well, I have time off in. Would you fuck off? Oh, I swore. Sorry. My bad. Demonetized. Yelling at the lawnmower guy. I forgot where I am and what I'm doing. Dropped an F-bomb. I had time off in July. God, could you mow somewhere else? I got time off in July, but it's already accounted for. Otherwise, I have no friggin' time. My mom's come back to Alberta, and Willow's done school next week. 2 inflatable pontoons, 2 inflatable float tubes. Yeah, I know. My bad. I think that's the first time I ever let an F-bomb slip on stream, actually. That's pretty good. Take the second week off in September. Oh, yeah, I could probably do that. Certainly well enough time to do that. I don't know, although Maddie wants to go somewhere probably in September too. Or just take 2 weeks off. Your F-bomb and my F-bomb are completely different. Yeah. I only drop F-bombs when I find frying pans at the side of the road. Oh, a little taparoo. Again. Something tapping on the cut bait. Giant bass. Seriously, the wind was from behind me and now it's coming right at me. And yes, you're right. It's an every direction wind. Must be a tornado. Just happening. Give me more chappy. Are you too good for your home? Come on, eat. Stupid fish. Stupid fish that is definitely not a bowfin. Mike, welcome to the chat. How you doing today? Glad to have you here. Thanks for visiting. We're out here. I don't know why people watch my streams anymore. I'm always cursed on the stream, but you know. Glad to have you here anyway. No, not yet, my friend. Not yet. I got the live stream curse going on again. I know you haven't. You don't know that, but you know. Every time I go do a live stream, it just ain't great. Got lucky a few times though. Maybe today's the day. Maybe I'll get a really big one. If I'm not getting a lot of bites, I'll get one big bite. I'm trying to find a nice little crappie or bluegill pond ice fish close to home. Yeah, they're hard to come by anymore, like, honestly. People started eating bluegills, and that was the end of bluegills being like an easy thing. I hear, like, Binbrook's still okay, but I haven't been there in a long time. That was the worst place I ever ice fished, and I never really wanted to go back. I'm from Southern Ontario, just south of Hamilton. Ontario, Canada, that is. Where are you from? Binbrook, yeah, I know. Like, I think the people that do well there fish it every day. They got radio tags on all the fish. Another place that, I don't know, it was never really good, but it used to be better. Got to the spot that tearing up the boat launch wouldn't let us in. What, really? I don't, Mimi? I lost two. How'd you lose 2 fly cases? Oh, Niagara, nice, nice. Now that's a good area to live in. For shore fishing throughout the summer. Why would they tear out the boat launch? There's nothing wrong with that boat launch. Unless they're getting rid of it for good. Does that, oh, come on. What'd you do? Just leave them behind, or fish walleye and Erie? Nice, nice. I do that sometimes too when it's calm enough for my little boat. Not very often this year. I only got out once. They put in a new wooden dock. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right, I guess. It's so high nobody can tie their... Oh, really? Jeez. Great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bring the step ladder if you're launching. Don't meet me. Gotcha. Sounds like municipal government planning. Well, you know, at least they got a ramp that's publicly accessible. They took all ours away here. Now you gotta... We pay for it on our taxes, but we still gotta pay a launch fee for some reason. So, if I launch on the bay, I purposely go to one of the marinas, which are the same price anyway, and they're well better maintained. And they're not stealing my tax money. Well, they are stealing my tax money, but they're not stealing extra tax money. Stupid wind. But I was waiting under the bridge and put my fly cases on it, and they fell. Oh no! I went in the water, so I spent 25 minutes looking in the water. Oh no! Yeah, it happens. One time I was walking up to one of these culverts, and it's like 20 feet off the creek, and I was going to trout fish, and I just literally just dropped one of my rods right off the culvert. It was like the tallest one around too. It's like, oh well, hickory dickory do. I'm an idiot. My buddy found them once I got home and had to drive 45 minutes back up to get them. Oh wow. Well, at least he found them. Kevin Shea. Hey, if I hadn't known you were going out this morning, we could have taken the boat out. Well, I wasn't really planning to go today. It was just kind of on a whim. I was like, hey, I'll go do a live stream and apparently catch nothing at the Bowfin Creek because it's flooded. It's freaking windy out anyway. Way too windy for the lake for my boat. We do got to get out soon though, bro. He accidentally showed up for fishing. That's it. Whoops. How often do I live stream? It's been less now. Like, summer's here, and it's just there's not very much shore fishing opportunity. I did one on my boat on Monday, but usually I'm going to say once a week, and it's never really scheduled, but it's usually a Monday or a Friday morning. It's not going to be Mondays for the summer because I'm going to have my daughter from noon on Mondays. But yeah, I'll try, Thursday or Friday morning. Usually I'll try and get out and do one. Once in a while on a Sunday as well because my wife's off. Depends if she wants me to do husband stuff or not. But it's always in the morning because I work nights and I'm always sleeping in the afternoon. Mid-morning anyway. Morning-ish. Yeah, I try to get one in a week, and I try to film one full-length video a week as well, which is I usually film them on Tuesday. But if me and Kevin Shea go fishing, I'll have to film one on a Friday morning one day, or a Thursday. I hear people now. Oh, they're there. All right, let's throw this in. I'm gonna try right here. This little hole in the weeds. Okay, come on. Yeah, I walleye fish. I fish everything, my friend. Yep. Like I said, I got a 15-foot titter, so to get out on the lake takes perfect conditions, which never happen. But I do the Grand a lot, and yeah, I fish walleye. Not hardcore. I did do a video a couple weeks ago fishing them on the inner bay. That was pretty cool. We were just trolling body baits. We got a couple. But yeah, I try to hit every species I can. For sure, waves in the inner bay is 2 feet, which is fine for my boat. Have to get me into a bowfin. Oh, we can do that anytime. Except for today, apparently. Anytime when it's like, not flooded. Probably could get them at the mouth still right now of this creek. But yeah, I got lots of bowfin spots. I went hard on the bowfin for a couple of years. It was like my favorite thing to do. No, not so much anymore. It's kind of just another fish, but I do think they're super cool. They fight really hard. Yeah, I mean, I could put my boat in today and fish. It's just annoying. I mean, I've fished in 40, 50K winds in my boat in the bay, but just kind of sucks for boat control and stuff. Inner bay's, usually pretty sheltered unless it's an east wind. You know that, obviously. But bowfin's easy because as long as it's not an east wind, you can get them right in close to shore. I'm tying a special grasshopper for my buddy R2G. It's going to be red button, purple body. I'm not sure what color to make the legs, red or orange or yellow. Maybe blue. Always orange, action orange. Always got to be some orange on there. Action orange is my custom color with Nick's handmade panfish jigs, which is really cool. Really cool to say I have a custom color. Okay. Screw it. Let's try a shrimp. Catch a freaking bullhead. I got the jankiest dollar store rig on here, but it shouldn't really matter. Use like one of these old shrimps though. I got in here. Oh yeah, at least one shrimp in the bag. Get yourself an orange rod. No, hey, that's a good idea. I just spray paint my dollar store rod. Then it becomes custom. It's worth $15. Okay. If shrimp fails, then I am awful. I'm awful at fishing. Goes down to orange or yellow. Always orange. Action orange. This wind's kind of chilly today. Like, what month is it again? Oh, right. Yeah, they used to make an orange rod. Yeah, the carrot stick, they sucked. I knew a guy who was pro staff for carrot sticks, and he broke every single rod on just like 2-pound bass. And he just eventually told them, like, yeah, stop sending me these rods, they suck. But they were actually made out of carrots, apparently. It was like carotene graphite or something. I used to have a cat named Carrot Stick. So there's that. I do not understand how there's no fish here at all. Just heard one jump onto the bridge. I'm gonna try up against the bank. Hey, how you doing? That's it. Maybe they're cruising the bank, trying to get out of the current. Sunday is supposed to be really calm. Hopefully I can convince my wife to go fishing for Father's Day. Nice. Oh yeah, Father's Day on Sunday, that's right. Yeah. I don't even trust when they say it's going to be calm, though. Oh, there's a little tiny toad. Hi, Toady. Yeah, I know a few people are going out Sunday. So 3 ladies say yellow, including my wife. Ladies get it today. Yellow it is. Won't catch anything. It's got to be action orange. I would know. I've caught over 1 fish. Don't worry. The opposite of everything I think comes true. So if I say it won't catch fish, it's going to smash fish. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to smash fish down at the culvert today. Make one for you in the orange and compare the two. There you go. Sounds good. Do a competition video. Superfly yellow versus action orange. I don't even want to say it, but I was throwing action orange for the trout, and I had to eventually switch up to pink. And the pink caught a couple of trout the other day. Orange got 0. A couple bites, but that was it. So I guess orange isn't always the best color every single day, but what? What's what? What? In the butt. Pink also rocks, yeah. For sure. My favorite color outside of action orange is just straight white. It's always reliable. like match the hatch with like minnow colors and silvers and stuff. Peach is very good on everything, and I know someone's going to disagree with me. Everything but a roe bag. I catch the least amount of trout on a peach roe bag. But I know some people swear by them, live by the peach. But I have never done so well on the peach roe bags. This is wild. Oh, I did just have a little tap there. A little tap, tap, taparoo. Flies are different than, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Well, I suck at fly fishing too much to do it for steelhead. Tried, maybe. I did get one on a fly once. But that was opening day when they eat anything. And once I did it, I was like, okay, I've done it. Not doing that again. And then, one year I tied up a bunch of, if you go with a mouse fly on an overcast day, boom, goes the dynamite. Mouse fly on steelheaded. Really? I've seen it done for browns. Never. I wouldn't even thought of trying it for steelhead, but makes sense. By all means. Trout love mouse. Well, I definitely know browns too. I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't work. I'm not gonna argue. Never tried it. Maybe I will one day. Probably not though. I do want a mouse for the browns. One of these days. All trout. Okay. I know for a fact the speckies would eat it because they eat anything. That'd be pretty bomb. Oh. Oh. One little tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, taparoo. Oh. Another tap, 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 taparoo. Tap, tap, taparoo. Got bluegills on mice. Nice. But it'd be really good for bass. Remember one time I was on Cameron Lake bass fishing and this squirrel was just like an idiot and it just fell off the side of a dock. And I was like, oh, that's muskie food. And it wasn't even like 3 seconds later, this muskie ate this freaking squirrel. Yeah, bass for sure. I mean, that's right up the bass's alley. Okay, something's tapping on it. Nothing very big. No doubt, yeah. Another time I was up there and I actually saw a muskie, like, obviously he couldn't fit it in his mouth, but he attacked a beaver. It was pretty wild. I don't know if it was like protecting a bed or what, but it came up and like T-boned this beaver and took off. Something is happening here. Little tappies. Tap, tap, tappers. There's some freaking perch here. I got attacked by a beaver fly fishing in New Hampshire. Yeah, they're pretty vicious, eh? You get them at the wrong time. I know I wouldn't want to fight one. I know I hooked one once by accident. It just like flossed itself on my catfish line, and there was no stopping that thing. Might as well have hooked into a boat. Okay. Man, this is annoying. Where's the fish? Where's the fish at? Try this way up there. I had a tug of war with a beaver once. It was walking across the path with this huge branch, and I grabbed one. Yeah, I bet. I'll bet it won. They got 4x4. That's not even a fair fight. Man, this is crazy. I was just gonna say, four-wheel drive like a dog, they cheat. Yeah, no kidding. Steven, welcome to the chat. What's going on today? Fixing another part of your car? Been at it for 5 minutes, then I let go. Yeah, he won. He definitely won. It's quite the uphill battle. Well, I think tractor guy's gonna trying to fix the first part still, really, eh? Both need, yeah, they do. Absolutely. All the same things. Shrimp and cut bait, and they'll eat a worm. They'll eat a lure, though, more often than cats will outside of spring. Get them on spinner baits in the bay once in a while. It's awful. Not a damn thing. Barely a bite.
Because of all the rain all muddied up?
Probably, yeah. She's raging pretty hard. Yeah.
A lot of feed for cat
I do live streams.
That,
I do live streams on YouTube, so yeah.
what? How do I find them?
It's called Team Action Angling. Is my channel. Team Action Angling.
Action.
Hold on, guys. 1 second. I gotta give this guy a business card. I got a card in my car. 1 sec. Be right back, guys. One day I was sitting here and it was like brown like this, and I got a rainbow. Usually it's like I get. Anyone still watching? It was actually a nice guy on a tractor. He just offered to let me come fish his property. He's got 150 acres on this creek, so might be some new spots in the future. Okay, yeah. All right, peace out now. But yes, bowfin eat shrimp and cut bait and things. Unless I'm fishing for them here right now, then they don't eat anything. They're anorexic. Still here? Well, I appreciate you sticking around while I had a conversation with the farmer guy. I gave him a business card, and he's going to get in contact with me and show me his property one of these days. Gotta like living in Norfolk. We got nice locals here. And he was more than happy. I'm out. Sorry. Well, all right. Thanks for joining. For a short time, anyway. Or a long time. I don't know how long you've been here. That's the first time I've seen your name come up. But thanks for stopping by. Yeah, he was fishy. Mr. Mike, what's going on? Stranger's a friend you have not met yet. Exactly, yeah. Alright. Let's try fishing again. Yeah, he was happy to just to hear that there's fish in the creek. I guess he didn't know there was, but fire to this SUV. You get on the SUV or the van? No, I don't want to actually catch anything. That would ruin my streak. I'm casting my cut bait up onto the lawn on the right side there, trying to make sure no fish can even reach it. It's working good so far. I've avoided. Oh, no, I'm too far up on the lawn, or too far into the river. I mean, I should have been up on the lawn because I'm getting a bite now. Oh, good. He left. That's good. Steve's favorite SUV. Never buy a Rouge. I won't buy a Rouge. The Rogue's pretty good though. Don't buy a 2012 Rogue for $600 off of Marketplace, you mean? Ow. Jeez. Something bit me. Oh. Something's tapping. Back to work. All right. Enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Love you. Well, that cut bait was getting tapped. So, it's progress. You know. That's the first time I've ever had. Oh, maybe the second time I've ever given out a business card. Someone who actually asked. That was pretty cool. Drake, welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? We out here looking at water, looking at a rod tip, which is getting tapped on by probably a freaking perch. Good, that's good, man. That's good. It's a good day. Nice day. Out here fishing. getting little tappy taps on a piece of cut bait. It's kind of weird. Usually it gets the bigger fish with the cut bait and not the annoying perch. You could be a crayfish. You know, I actually tried to trap crayfish here and I couldn't find any, but certainly could be. What am I fishing for? I'm trying to get a bowfin. Maybe a catfish, but usually there's bowfin here. Just for fun. Had a few hours to kill, figured I'd come out and stream my failures. River's really, or the, well, not the river, the creek is really high and muddy and flowing hard, and I don't know, I think these fish are probably hiding behind a current break somewhere that I can't reach. Yeah. Yeah, it's usually a pretty good spot for bowfin, but the weather has messed with my day again. Didn't realize we got that. It was like 2 days ago rain. We didn't get any rain yesterday. Where am I? I'm in Long Point area, Ontario, Canada. I don't know where you're from. I always forget we get like international people here, so I gotta explain my country and everything, but yeah. Southern Ontario, Canada. Anyway. Arlington, oh wow. A Texas man. Probably got some better bow fishing down there. All I remember is bullheads and a giant sheephead there. Yeah, I did get a pretty good sheephead. Well, taking people out to catch their first is like live streaming. Like, remember when I left? That's when you got your first bowfin? I left to go check out another spot. Me and Steven and his buddy Cody were, I was trying to get him on his first bowfin. We sat at the first spot for like 3 or 4 hours. I don't know, maybe not that long, but anyways. Get nothing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go check another spot and see if there's any people in it. And the second I get to the other spot, he calls me and he's got his first bowfin on the bank. Oh. Freaking taps. Taps, 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 taps. So cool. Well, glad you think so. And this wind's pretty cool. Not much I can say. Blowing right at me now. The wind direction today is every direction. I'm gonna go to Avery's Pond. What if that farmer dude's got ponds on his property? Might have a little private bowfin hatchery. If I play my cards right. I didn't even get his name. I don't know how to socialize with people, that's why I work nights. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna hold this and hopefully for a better bite here. Something's definitely gnawing on it. I got a circle hook on though, so I gotta like wait for him to eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it, you stinker. And eventually, when one of Steven's 7 cars is working, he's going to come fishing here too. And we'll film a video. Gosh darn this wind. Oh my god. Quite glad I'm not in the boat right now. Come on, fishy. Little taps. That's it. Little boobies. Biting at the cut bait. Kind of a strange thing to happen here. Honestly, it's usually turtles or bowfin or bullheads. They're swallowing the damn thing. Kind of weird. I haven't even seen a turtle here, actually. Yeah, maybe the water's still too cold up in these creeks for the bowfin. Got a couple at the mouth the other day in the boat. Wasn't like it should be. At least the water's a little bit higher this year. You put orange on the belly. There you go. Guaranteed results. As long as there's some action orange. Nothing rhymes with orange. Don't give a florange. Use action orange. Oh yeah. I was thinking about like I thought 4-inch too. If nothing rhymes, just make up a word. Most Canadians think alike. It's scary. Yeah. Well, not all of us. Not all of us. That isn't true. Unfortunately. All us Canadian fishermen, maybe. Seems like the river's like, I don't know, slowing down. God, I hope there's not a tick on my neck. I'm standing in the grass talking to that farmer guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. Ha, ha, ha. Getting brain drained here. Trying to stay awake. That's how good the fishing is. The biggest fight today was with sleep. Hey, I'm gonna try a different spot. Oh. You know what? I never fished the left side of the river. I was trying to try 4 feet to the left. Oh, weeds over there. Okay, never mind. Maybe they're sitting in the shade. I don't know. Maybe they just take no fish. Except the water's like the tide's coming in or something. The current has slowed a little bit. Maybe that's my time to strike. Come on, fish. Freaking fish. Freaking wind. Well, you know, at least I'm not sitting on the couch watching TV. It's always a bonus. I'm seriously running out of steam here. Oh man. I don't know why. I slept pretty good yesterday. I got some pulled pork I made yesterday. I believe I'm going to make myself a pulled pork cheeseburger when I get home. People are dipping, flicking and dipping. Maybe I should have dyed my cut bait florange. Oh, current's ripping again. Great. Great, great, great. That current break over there. I'd like to cast over there. Maybe I should have tried everything else. Oh, right in the zone. That's gotta be good. Well, ain't this chat just stagnating? I wish the water would stagnate a little bit. Oh. I know. There ain't much to talk about, is there? Pretty hard without any fish biting. Maybe. Sorry? Oh, don't be sorry. It is what it is, my friend. You're busy tying flies and doing super fly stuff. I get it. And there ain't much happening here, is there? Working on your fly? Well, you keep working on your fly, my friend. You do what you gotta do. Tie up the florange. Are you watching? Okay, well. Glad to have you here, my friend. Superflies watched like 30 of my streams and probably saw me catch 2 fish. Except for when the bullheads were running. Them was the days. Man, this wind is brutal. Not about the fishing, it's about the fellowship. Well, exactly. That's it. kind of wondering if I can carry all of my stuff while still streaming to the other side of the bridge. Because I tried every single spot on this side. But the other side's like upstream, so current will be coming right at me. Route, let's hit. Oh, okay. Just had a job posting come up on my phone here. I ain't interested in that one. Well, you know, if I don't catch any fish, at least I got a new viewer today from the area. Maybe he'll let me come fish his property one of these days and try some different holes. He was talking about brown trout, but I don't think there's any down here. Maybe. I got a rainbow here once in June. It's pretty nuts. It is not comfortable sitting on concrete, you know? Did you know that? And I'm really stupid because I have a chair. All right. Screw it. I'm going to try and pick all my crap up and go to the other side of the bridge. If anyone cares. Zip all this crap. Ain't nothing here. We'll see if my stream cuts out going over the bridge. I know it doesn't like rebar and steel and stuff. You care? Well, I'm glad. Jody's always there for me. Oh, some exciting golf move just happened. Okay. Try and carry all this stuff in one arm. Of course, you can't go fishing with just one thing. You got to bring all the equipment in the world. Oh. Alright. We're going across. Hopefully this doesn't cut out. Be out of the wind on the other side anyway. Oh. Try not to fall. Ooh. All right. Holy cow. Dropping stuff. Drop my freaking buck knife on the ground. Look at this thing. gonna cast upstream. Maybe there's a fish up there. Oh no, 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 not there. Not in the weeds. Ah, that's the spot. That is the spot. Yes, sirree. All right, different view. Keeping her interesting here. Is that a bite already? You'll really see the current ripping on this side. Oh, they. Hopefully the stream didn't cut out when I crossed the bridge. Oh, whoa, 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 wait a minute. That's a bite. Something going on. Something's going on. Still here? Glad you're here, Jody. Actually had a pretty solid bite up there almost immediately. All the fish are up here, eh? Maybe. That's my bait's just bounced on the bottom. Here, fishy, fishy, yeah. The last time me and Maddie were here, we got him on the upstream side too, but it was a lot less current. They were like right in the weeds. Does he allow hunting? I don't know. I never asked. He might. Who knows? I think he was more interested in fishing though. Yeah, for sure. If he does allow hunting, I bet he already has people that hunt it. No doubt. In fact, I've seen trucks up there hunting during turkey season. Okay, that's the thing that's happening, I think. Maybe. Maybe. Oh. Oh. Yeah, like honestly, there's probably way more hunters in the area that would want to hunt someone's property. There would be people that want to fish the creek for bowfin around here. I'm new to the area, so I have to try. My neighbor has 400 acres, but it's spoken for. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way it is anywhere around here. Like, everyone I know who has a farm has somebody who hunts it, or gets asked about it anyway. Which is understandable. Footy Fishing Reel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing today? I'm not going to say the fishing. Well, we're fishing anyway, not the catching stream. A little more action up here. I was on the other side of the bridge for a while, and nothing. Good, that's good, man. Good, brother. Yes, sir. Beautiful day for fishing. It'd be a nice day for catching too, but I can't confirm that. Plug this back in. Oops. Let's not lose power. There we go. All right. You went to the tackle shop today? Nice. That's what I should have done. I can't catch fish, go buy some more fishing stuff. Did you get anything good? I haven't been to a tackle shop for a while. In Ireland, the weather isn't as good as it is over there. Oh, really? You're in Ireland? Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I actually don't know anything about the weather in Ireland. I thought you guys had normal, what I would consider a normal summer here. I thought that's what you guys had there, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I've never been to Ireland. Been to Germany. It seemed, when I was there, it seemed like it was just like summer. But I'm surprised I haven't got a turtle. Like, seriously. Usually they're a nuisance here. So are bullheads. There's just literally nothing in the river. You think once you see the weather over here, it isn't as cool as you think? Okay. Whenever I see pictures from Ireland, it's like bright and sunny in the background. Probably AI backgrounds. Seen some big pike in Ireland, but I hear that it's not as good as it used to be. The luck of the Irish, that's right. Could use some of that. 17 thunderstorms that just came through the last 2 weeks. Yeah, really. Yeah, it hasn't been very nice here for a while. It's actually a very cool summer for compared to the last couple of years. And I think that's why this spot is not fire yet. I think it's still a little bit too cool. Well, I'm surprised there's no gar still up here. Definitely had a few taps here, but it's still nothing of the caliber I'm hoping for. Fishing with a piece of cut bait, cut chub minnow at the moment. I tried shrimp and yeah, I tried a few different things, a few different spots, and just too much flow here. There's usually no current, like very little current here, and right now it's flowing like a river. Like we've had so much rain, and for bowfin, that's not really conducive to good fishing. They like to, yeah. Well, you'd think it was a good choice anyway. It's had a few, it had more bites than the shrimp did. The bowfin don't like current. They're I don't know why they're so strong, because they certainly avoid having to put any effort in. Good luck. Well, thank you, sir. I'll definitely need that. I don't know how much more time I got here. Probably about half an hour, I guess. And then I gotta go home and make a pulled pork cheeseburger and settle in for nap time before work tonight. I went up. Actually, the tree's gone that used to block the creek up there. I might have to put my canoe in here one day. I went up there one time, and it was like probably the deepest hole on this whole creek. And all I caught, well, I know I did catch a bowfin there, but all I caught was a bowfin and a turtle up there. But I'll bet you right now that's where all the fish are sitting, getting out of this current. Bring a fish home for dinner? Well, I got no interest in eating a bowfin. I'll stick with my hamburger. Do catch some nice perch here sometimes. I always got fish in my freezer if I want to eat fish, though. I had some rock bass earlier this week. It was wonderful. A couple of fish tacos. It was delicious. Yeah, bird poop on my hand. How did that happen? Okay, let's check this out. I think I lost my bait. Oh, no such luck. I'm gonna try right under this tree. Screw it. Let's catch a bullhead. Bet. Got a few walleye and burwell a couple weeks ago. Now you have me thinking I should take some out for dinner. Yes, sir. Nothing wrong with that. I still have my walleye in the freezer. I was trying to save them so my mom would have some walleye for fish fry while she was here, and she never wanted to eat fish. So now I got some walleye to eat one of these days. A little bit of pike and still a couple more rock bass too. I'm the only one in my house that eats any fish, so well, that's not true. My wife eats it once a year maybe. So I don't gotta keep a lot of fish to be sustained on that. Never had rock bass. Rock bass are so good. They're like every bit as good as crappies. Honestly, of the inner bay fish in the summertime, rock bass is probably my favorite one. Never had crappie. What? What do you literally just fish for walleye? Crappies are like so mild. A lot of meat on them too. That's why everybody eats them all. That's why they're so hard to find. I'll be real honest, like there's a lot of fish I like better than walleye. But there's nothing wrong with walleye. I haven't tried eating a bowfin yet. However, I have a friend who ate one. And apparently if you eat them fresh, they come out like chicken nuggets. So I gotta try one of these days. Never really found any crappie. Got some on the French River a few years back, but the guys I was with wanted them. So I just let them have them. Yeah, like they're hard to find now, especially in southern Ontario. Everybody eats them all. Okay, brother, time for lunch with the wife. All right, my friend. Thanks for coming in again. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day, Jody. Much love, brother. Hope you catch some fish on your orange grasshopper. Orange belly grasshopper. Hope you catch them all on the orange one. Choked to death on the arrows. Oh. Well, at least it wasn't a bullet fin. Ba-doom. Those clown knife fish, those must be hard going down. On that sad note, I'm out. All right, Jody. Much love, my friend. See you next time, hopefully, anyways. And I hope you catch some fish this weekend if you're going. You don't need luck, though. You got them all down pat. I need the luck. I need everybody's luck. Oops. Clown knife fish aren't nearly as bad as swordfish yet. Okay, there's one thing I haven't tried. Whipping my bait right under the bridge. So there we go. No, my friend, no. That's the weather has worked against me again. The live stream curse continues, but yeah, not too much happening here at all. I'm really surprised, honestly, that there isn't at least some little catfish. But maybe the current has them all upstream, or I don't know, in a little pocket hiding out of the current, maybe. It's not usually current. They all say, yeah. Nature Goofs, what's going on, my friend? Welcome back. Yeah, I'm full of excuses for why I don't catch fish. Like, I mean, I've done it enough that I got all the excuses in the book, really. Nothing even under the bridge. Oh my gosh. Usually inside the culvert. It's the best for the bullheads. What's the worst excuse you've ever heard for why someone couldn't catch? I don't know. I know I have a friend who used to, we'd go like bass fishing, and every time he missed a fish, like on a spinnerbait or whatever, he'd blame his line. Oh, I gotta put new line on this. And it's like, dude, the line isn't messing up your hook set. Like all the time, dude. You missed like 5 fish and effing line. And he'd be using like the same line as I was. My dog ate my fishing skills. Wow. I'm convinced people just watch the live streams just to hear the birds chirping. That's why I got a live stream with other people, because at least they have a chance. Okay. Nothing there. I'm getting impatient. Try right here. I'll pocket in the weeds. Got a fish there the other day. What I need to find is someone here, the property here, that'll just let me like leave one of my boats in the water. I could just jump in and go up to some hole up there, and that would be great. I think the best excuse for not catching a fish is I'm live streaming. The bullheads won this round again. Fish hate 5G, exactly. That's right, I gotta drop her down to LTE. They definitely feel the signals. Do you know any places around besides Canadian Tire that sell Scotty products? I'm trying to find a way to rig up my live scope on the boat without spending $1,000. Proctor Marine has Scotty stuff. That much I know. They have all like the Scotty attachments. They don't have any fish and stuff, but they got all the Scotty attachments for rod holders and all that stuff. I don't know if it'd be any cheaper than Canadian Tire, but they definitely got everything you can need. Although I went in there, I got I think I just got like a rod holder or something, and it was pretty reasonable. I think it was like a little bit less than Canadian Tire, but not by much. And I have no idea about anything live scope specific. I don't have one of those. Definitely never gonna have one of those. Even if I wanted one, I can't afford it. Oh. They're in Simcoe? Yeah, they're right on Queensway. West side of town. It's a decent place. I like Proctor Marine a lot. Every time I go in there, the guy's got whatever I need like in his hand. I went in to get a piece from my my bow mount on my old boat. I'm like, yeah, I need a 55 amp automatic reset circuit breaker for my trolling motor. He's like, oh, there's one right here in my hand. Like, really? The most obscure thing. All right. Pretty sure I had a pike there. I'll have to go ice fishing with a live scope. All right. But he's got a live scope and you're afraid to spend too much on the attachments for it. You already spent $6,000 on the unit. Black Magic boat salesman. Yeah, that's it. I need 7 die-cut triangular prisms, roughly 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Right here in my hand. Oh, it was only 3. Oh, okay. All right. Only as much as my entire boat, then. Well, I keep saying it. All I need is 3,000 people watching the stream to donate $1, and I can have a live scope too. Could have sworn I had a bite there. Distracted. Maybe not. Probably not. Why would I be getting a bite? Why am I even looking? I see people mount their live scope on like a hockey stick or something before. No, it is a pole that swivels around, right? Based on what I've seen, I'm not sure. Been up near Lake of Bays? Oh yes, I sure have. Yep, my grandmother had a cottage right by Cushog, which is like 15 minutes down the road. She was actually on like a back lake that connects to Cushog, Lower Welsh it was called. It's all private now. But yeah, my first laker up there. I used to catch big pike when I was a kid. YouTube glitched. Wonder if it was when I walked over the bridge. Well, you missed out on some talk about live scopes and how they're necessary for all fishermen. And had a couple taps. Planning a trip to Arrowhead in a month, considering trying Lake of Bays. So Lake of Bays itself, I only fished it once. And besides smallmouth, I don't think we caught much else, but we only went like 3 hours one day and then went back to Cushog. And my dad had no idea how to fish for lakers up there, so we just kind of fished the shallows. Caught a bunch of bass, I remember. I don't even know if Lake of Bays has pike in it. I would think it does. It's all the same chain. But I don't remember catching one. Lake of Bays is it's a really deep lake. I'd imagine it's probably good laker fishing. No fading in the abyss, as is the norm on my live streams. I suck, and it's the line I have on this reel actually that's really screwing things up. I just can't get a bite. Yeah, no, this sucks today. This creek is just raging from all the rain we had, and I think that's just screwed it up. The fish are in the creek somewhere, but not right here. There's no current breaks or anything. I literally just saw one surface way up the creek where I can't cast, of course. So that's good. Ain't that a mensch? Uh-huh. What are we looking at? Oh, there's a fish in the chat. Got him. Purple-eyed monster. Try somewhere else. Well, if I do that, then I gotta stop the stream because it just cuts in and out if I try and move drastically. I tried the other side of the bridge. That's about as far as I can go without cutting the stream off. And I mean, I'm only out here to stream. Dude, I don't have to catch a fish. But yeah, that's the issue with live streaming. Unless you got a lot of bank you can walk, then you're kind of euchred. Once I get in my car and drive, then the stream's going to cut out. And once the stream cuts out, people don't come back. I've tried it before. Move spots drastically, caught more fish, but nobody was watching. So that's that. What you gonna do? Even if I'm in my boat and I like start up the boat and move like 3 kilometers, the stream cuts out, everybody's gone. Certainly different just going fishing versus trying to film it in any way, shape, or form. We're down here in the boonies and a cell service spots out. Once in a while, I leave my house with no camera gear, no nothing, and I just go fishing for fun. And I appreciate the lack of effort to have a good day that way. Because if it sucks, I can just move. And then I catch fish, take a photo of it, and everyone's like, "There's no video. You snagged it. You cheated. You live scoped it." See, they changed the IGFA records, so you have to disclose if you use the live scope or not, or forward-facing sonar in general. So like different class records for like traditional fishing versus forward-facing sonar. It's pretty wild. Oh, everybody's ducking out. Okay, bye. Got one lonely viewer still watching. Kind of makes me wonder if the stream's cutting out. So everybody just dipped at the same time. Yeah, well. Okay, nothing in my spot in the weeds. Nothing anywhere. Come on, fishy, bite my hook. Bite my effing hook. Oh, hey, it worked. Come on, fishy, bite my effing hook. No, tiddly taps up there. Anyway. Alien. We got aliens. It's disclosure day up here in the chat. Full disclosure. The aliens abducted all the fish in the river. Oh, in the river. In the river. We got some taps up there. Kind of strange because that's like right in the current too. Weird. Wow. Oh. Oh. Something happened. Things happened. Is that a fish? Can't tell if that's a fish biting on it. Ah. Good movie. I've heard mixed reviews. Yeah. Oh, weeds. I got food for a vegan. Even the vegans are kind of eating a little slim today. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Disclosure Day yet, but I heard. Depends on who you ask, I guess. But I heard it wasn't Spielberg's greatest work. I'll probably stream it at work if I get a chance. Am I getting a bite already? I think I'm just getting weeds up there. Sure looks like a bite though. Come on, come on. Things are definitely happening upstream. What is that? I can't tell if that's a bite. It's definitely a bite. It's gotta be. Oh yeah, that's a. Oh yeah, it was definitely a bite. Okay, I felt them. Felt them. Tiddly tapping though. Come on, fish. Yeah. Definitely had a bite up there. A couple of them, actually. I like chicken. I like liver. Meow mix, please deliver. That's the way. Take it. Take it. Take it. And nothing there. All right. Oh dear. Something was chewing on that piece of meat. One more time. Up in the danger zone. Anyone even watching anymore? Barely anyone. I don't blame you. I was busy watching my rod and not talking, and that's about it. Yeah, it's what it is, I guess. Live stream curse continues. Thought I had it beat when those carp were biting earlier this year. No such a luck. Guess I should have just. I don't know. Should have went somewhere else, I guess, today. I don't know where I would have went, though. This freaking weather ain't helping nothing. Raining everything out all the time. Oh, that almost looked like a bite. Not much of one, though. Can't the rod just fold over? Oh, yeah. Freaking bowfin just. Yep, that makes sense. A bowfin just moved upstream to the left. That's good. Ain't that about right? Maybe he smelled my bait and is moving over to eat it. Wouldn't that be nice if there was fish here and they actually ate what I have on? Oh. Okay, that really looks like a bite. Anyone still watching? Nobody said anything for a while. Probably because I haven't said anything for a while. No? Okay. Fair enough. Guess my chat froze up. Probably not, though. Probably just nobody cares. Okay, wait a minute. Pretty sure when the viewership drops to 0, that's when I'll get my fish. That's just how it works. There's still one person watching. Whoever you are, thank you. Thanks for sticking it out. You're really, you're a real trooper. This is just... Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I came, I tried. Did what I could. I don't even know what the heck's going on with my rod up there. I don't know if I'm getting real bites or not. One little pocket. Right where that bowfin surfaced. Let's try that. Well, I think this is going to be my last little cast here. Yeah, running out of time. It's unfortunate. This just did not pan out at all. Guess all I can do is wait for the water to drop. Or, you know, for somewhere else, for something else. Oh, who's got plans for the weekend? Anyone doing anything this weekend? Father's Day? My daughter's got baseball tomorrow, so I won't be fishing tomorrow. Work is going to be absolute hell this weekend. So, yeah, it's good. We get crappy fishing and crappy work experience, and it's basically all around a crappy life this weekend. I don't even know if the stream's working. Everybody's dipping out. It is what it is. I certainly cast it everywhere I can cast with various baits. Oh! And that was a bite. Oh yeah, oh yeah. A little bit of tappy tap. Would it gonna be a last minute fish here or what? Oh, went to surface way up the creek. That's about where I thought they would be too. Can't cast up that far. They tap and they leave. For God's sakes. There's just enough fish here to let me know that I suck at fishing. I don't know what time we got. Yeah, all right. Tap, tap, but nothing there. Great. Freaking perfect. Just gonna fire it up as far as I can. Oh God, not there. Probably not right in the weed bed. Right there. There's some weird noises coming from behind me. I don't know why. I really don't know if my chat froze up or if just nobody's commented for a long time, but the last one I see is Good Movie from Nature Goofs, and that's it. So, trying to refresh it. I get it, it's not much to talk about, though. Certainly no fish to be discussed. Well, anyways, pretty sure I'm gonna quit. Just ain't happening here. Thanks to everyone who did stick around today, and sorry. I tried. I tried and tried and tried. Of course, I get a tap right as I say that. Every single time I'm thinking about leaving. I don't know if that's a bite or not. Whatever was biting me in here today was apparently not very big. Perch or something. Saw a couple of bowfin. I don't know why they're not eating. But yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning into the chat today. I know this kind of blew, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I tried casting at every location I could possibly cast to try and catch a fish of any sort, and it just did not happen. And I swear I'm getting a bite right now. Because of course. Probably not though. Anyways, hope everybody has a great Father's Day weekend. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully you, for some reason, want to tune in again in the future, because we've had better streams than this before. Anyways, everybody have a great weekend. Love you. Bye. Okay, bye. I made it this time.